A special grand jury found no evidence of widespread voter fraud in Georgia's 2020 election results, and legal filings exposed the crisis at Fox News after then-President Trump's failed re-election bid. Good morning. I'm Corva Coleman from NPR News, and here are today's top stories. A court in Georgia has released parts of a special grand jury report. Members investigated efforts by former President Donald Trump and his allies to overturn the 2020 election results in Georgia. The special grand jury said that their investigation found no evidence of widespread fraud that could result in overturning the election. Trump had railed at Georgia Secretary of State Brad Raffensperger, telling him to find more votes. Raffensperger refused. He now says the special grand jury's report vindicates his team.
When you give people the facts, you can just see that their goodness shines through. We leaned into the Constitution. We leaned into the rule of law. And I just did my job.
The special grand jury also said there's evidence some witnesses lied to them under oath. The panel is recommending that prosecutors file charges. New legal filings show the sense of crisis that pervaded Fox News Channel after then-President Donald Trump lost re-election in 2020. As NPR's David Folkenflik reports, Fox News stars knew Trump's claims of election fraud were bogus, but also feared their audiences would abandon the network.
The revelations came in a legal filing by Dominion Voting Systems, which has sued Fox News for $1.6 billion for defamation. Fox executives and stars, including Tucker Carlson, Sean Hannity, and Laura Ingraham, called the conspiracies whipped up by Trump's allies mind-blowingly nuts, totally off the rails, and even worse, in private texts and emails. They also denounced Fox News journalists who dealt straight with Fox viewers, from Fox's projection of Joe Biden's win in Arizona to everything that followed. Executives angrily said it was more important to protect Fox's brand. A Fox News spokeswoman says the filing cherry-picked exchanges and presented them out of context. The trial is set to begin in April. David Folkenflik, NPR News.
EPA Administrator Michael Regan visited East Palestine, Ohio yesterday following this month's fiery train derailment. Julie Grant of the Allegheny Front reports local residents are very worried about the toxic chemicals and poisonous fume that leached out of the cars.
Regan said officials have tested the air in nearly 500 homes in East Palestine, and they have not found any hazardous chemicals related to the incident. Many residents are concerned about the strong smells, and some have reported rashes and other health issues. Asked if he would allow his own children to return if they live there, he said,
"If those homes have been tested and given a clean bill of health, yes, as a father, I trust the science, I trust the methodology that this state is using, and as a parent, I would."
Regan encouraged people to contact the EPA to get their home air and water wells tested, and in the meantime to use bottled water. He said the EPA will hold Norfolk Southern responsible for cleanup and costs from the incident. For NPR News, I'm Julie Grant in Kent, Ohio.
You're listening to NPR.